Hello traders, this is Umar with you and welcome back to the channel. Hope you are all doing great. In today's morning video, we told exactly the market is going to be range bound, and that is what happened in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty. So we'll see what is going to happen in terms of Nifty prediction or analysis or Bank Nifty prediction or analysis. And so far we have whatever I have told is happening. And today evening there is a very important event which is going to be FOMC meeting, and that meeting is going to decide whether the market is going to go on the higher side or go on the lower side. Now we do have in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty, if you see, we do have a very strong support at 45,000 in terms of Bank Nifty, and Fin Nifty we have a good support of around how much, maybe around 19,200 or even 19,000 levels. Right now, if you are watching the US market, US markets are all in the red. In fact, as I talk to you, US futures are all in the red. In spite of all this happening, still we are, in fact, as I talk to you, you can see Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq, everything is down. European market is down. Everybody, whole global markets are expecting FOMC meeting. What FOMC meeting, what Jerome Powell is going to talk today is going to be very important. But I can tell you that this is already been factored into, and this is just a knee-jerk reaction to just to just kind of fool us. That is what I can say. So what is going to happen tomorrow? Maybe we are going to open flat, or even if there is any negative news, we are going to open flat only. We are not going to gap down. Bank Nifty might not go below 45,000 and Nifty might not go below 19,300, 19,200 is my expectation. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about what is the FIA data. We'll talk about everything. So make sure you watch the video fully. Before that, let me tell you, we have a webinar on 16th of July, which is about expiry day trading. So if you are interested, I will leave the link in the comment section, comment description below. You can join the webinar if you want. Right now, going back to the markets, if you see, global markets are already in the red. Right, as I told you, US markets are already in the red. Now, in spite of all this, what happened to our market is that you can see here, Bank Nifty is not ready to come below 45,000. In fact, today's low was around 45,067. Right now, you have to understand, on July 3rd of July, Bank Nifty gapped up from 44,700 to around 44,950. Then it was a one-way rally till 45,328, and we saw highs of around 45,628. It doesn't want to come down. No matter what happens, it doesn't want to come down. Now, with that perspective, with that outlook, what we can expect is tomorrow also this 45,000 will be held. Now, what will happen if there is very bad global cues, or let's say what will happen if Dow Jones is gapping down tomorrow, or Dow Jones is in bloodbath today, right? Let us assume Jerome Powell, I can tell you, Jerome Powell, they have indicated already, or you can see in this FOMC minute, they have already indicated that Federal Reserve is likely to increase the interest rate maybe next 2 or 3 times. Because they have paused the interest rate last time, it doesn't mean they are going to pause the interest rate this time also. They are going to increase the interest rate, and that is what Jerome Powell is told already. Right now, if Jerome Powell comes out and tells the likelihood of increasing the interest rate is remote, or they are not going to increase the interest rate, then that is a different thing. We may gap up. Maybe we will see around 45,600, and Nifty might go till around 19,500. Right now, in spite of bad global cues, in spite of everything, still our market is holding, and the only reason for that is, I don't have to tell you, NSE, if you see FIAs are still net buyers. They have bought for 1,603 crores, and DAs have sold for 439 crores. Right, so in spite of all this bad news, only market to be in top is our market, which is Indian markets, right? So we might not gap down. What I'm trying to say is we might not gap down even if there is bad global cues in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty. We might not gap down. Now if you see the Bank Nifty chart, let me change this to a daily time frame, and there is a 2 days of doji pattern, 2 days of undecisiveness. Now I can tell you one thing, 45,000 is going to be held till tomorrow, right? That is what the open interest is also saying. Now day after tomorrow, we really don't know. There is a negative divergence, price action we are seeing, higher highs, and indicators are showing lower low. But what I can say is tomorrow also we will have a undecisiveness, and since being expiry tomorrow, we will see volatility, but after which we will have to see what is going to happen, right? So tomorrow, what is my expectation in terms of Bank Nifty is it might expire between 45,000 to 45,500 is my expectation, and that is evident in open interest also. You can see huge number of puts being written at even 45,000, right? If you see here, huge number of puts are being written at 45,000, which means people believe that 45,000 is going to be a very strong support. At the same time, 45,300, 45,500, people are writing huge number of call options, right? So my expectation for Bank Nifty tomorrow's expiry might be around 45,000 to 45,500. And in terms of Nifty, Nifty is one single index which was very bullish today. Second half was super bullish, and if you had some position, you would have made money, right? Even in Nifty, we are seeing divergence. This is a daily time frame, and let me change this to a 5 minutes time frame. If you can see here, there was a huge run, 19,300, and it's last half an hour it went like a rocket and settled around 19,416. Now you have to understand, we are seeing, if I change this to a daily time frame, we are seeing divergence in Nifty also. So there is going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. Maybe Nifty might expire between 19,200 to 19,500, but after expiry is where we will have to focus. And open interest is showing huge number of puts being written at 19,300, 19,400. In fact, 19,300 is having highest amount of put option. Now because there is highest number of put option, does it mean Nifty will not go below that? It is likely to go, right? We cannot say anything because open interest is a lagging indicator. Now what we can understand is you can get some reference, or you can get some idea what people are doing. So people expect Nifty to expire between 19,300 to 19,500. That's why they have written huge number of calls and puts on the both side, right? So we'll see how things pan out. So make sure you watch today's US market. As I talk to you, US futures are all kind of red. S&P, Nasdaq, and S&P 500, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, everything is down by more than 0.5%. Europe is also down. Not a single market in the world is in green, but it is only our market which is in the green, right? So we'll see how things pan out. Hopefully Bank Nifty, Nifty and Bank Nifty will be range bound tomorrow with huge volatility. So we might see kind of two-way, three-way moves in our market. So make sure you trade carefully, and make sure I'm sure you must be having hedged position, and be careful. Let us see how things pan out. Even our members are having good positions, like they have not squared off their position. So we'll see how things pan out. I'll sign off today, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Till then, take care. Bye.